Hello. Hello again, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back. Dynasty, welcome back as well. We get to go back to Louisiana again. And I'm so excited.
Almost like we've never left.
Yeah, we never left. We love Louisiana. We have two new runners here. I mean, they're not new runners, but two new ones on the screen for you guys. We have Nyiddle, who is a very seasoned legendary RE7 runner. He is currently 5th place on the leaderboards with a 127.31. Playing against Stressue, you saw him run yesterday. He's a knife-only Madhouse enjoyer and enthusiast who is currently, he has a run waiting in queue, actually, I believe. I just saw it. He has 14th place with a 128.05. So we have two very hard-hitting runners here about to do their race. Let me just make sure the runners are ready. We will get them going.
Yeah, this is going to be another great match. I know Stretcher's been grinding this out. Yiddle's been moving between Knife Only and New Game Plus, but they are both Knife Only extraordinaires. So they're a little bit out of their comfort zone, but they should be good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be very interesting to see. Let me make sure Stressue is reading my DMs. Bear one moment here, guys.
Listen to the comfy music. I hear this music all the time.
Okay, we will count down the runners in now. All right, counted down to the runners. Now we will wait for them to start their engines. So we are in a slight delay from them, so it's going to be just a few until they actually go. But this should be another close one. These two are very, very good runners, and I'm interested to see how this plays out. Remember, winner of this will move on to play against Impossible for the grand prize with $300, and second place will get $150. And then the loser of this will go play against Regal for the third place match, and winner of that will be given the $50. Very exciting stuff. All right, and both runners are going. Nice. It started almost at the same time. Almost
Yeah, so
required.
about a second.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, after last race, which was really close the whole time. Very, very excited to see how this one goes.
We're back to Louisiana.
Yeah, we got a lot of hard hitters today.
Oh, we got perfect sync now.
Shout out to the tech. We have Sigma doing a lot of our tech for us here at Speed Gaming. Big fan of Speed Gaming for allowing us to host on their channel and working with us to organize the tournament and the tech that he's doing, and he's being very helpful, and we really, really appreciate it.
This is like literally frame perfect. This is insane.
Yeah, they're crazy over there.
Everyone's coming out to game today, it looks like.
Oh yeah. But in fashion of RE7 runs, we are now going to go into Guest House. We love Guest House.
The best house.
Guest House is the best house because you get to see more of Mia.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love walking behind Mia? 5 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, you will notice that the fonts of the timers are different. Those are the actual runners live split timers. Those are not provided by the stream or by us or anything, or by Speed Gaming. That is just captured straight from their live split.
I wonder what meme Stress is gonna pull out for us today. Any new discoveries?
Yeah, I can't wait to see some new shenanigans. Stressue is love the guy. He's super nice, super cool, great runner. But when it comes to like what he does in game, he is so unhinged. Sometimes he just does whatever all the time, and it's super funny to watch.
And he always has like really interesting discoveries. Like I was watching him do knife only for Not a Hero. Some of the things he discovered and like the parry mechanic on like the final fight. He's a very technical man.
Yeah, very, very smart when it comes to labbing in games for sure.
Yeah, so is nyiddle. He's pioneered a lot of the knife only, like all the DA stuff.
Oh yeah.
So both runners have an insane amount of knowledge of this game.
Yeah, nyiddle kind of grandfathered the rebirth of knife only in RE7. Knife only did not see any attention for a very long time, and then nyiddle came over and learned about the DA manipulations you can do and brought the time down by like 10 minutes. And then it caught my attention. I was like, dang, this looks like a lot of fun now. So I switched over, started running knife only. Then we had a lot more people kind of move over to it. We had people like Sings come over. We had Nick's issues never really came back. We made Stressue show up, and he also started doing Madhouse. A lot of stuff happened to the knife only categories, which it's really nice to say that those categories are now a lot more competitive and optimized because of the work that these two collectively have done.
Yeah, and like the setups for all the knife only too is like it's perfectly transmittable to console too. So super like confined and everything.
Their pauses were the same.
That's insane.
Their pauses were actually the exact same interval. That's actually so funny. Yeah, and on that note of knife only 2, thanks to the work, thanks to Stressue, for the first time in many years, we actually banned a tech in RE7 because of a discovery Stressue found, which is called wiggle tech, where if you were to move your camera aggressively with your mouse, like turn your DPI up and spin around as you're slashing a weapon like a knife or the saw, the hit reg will happen multiple times, and you can like one-shot bosses with knives and with the saw, which we ultimately didn't want because it would water down all the categories, so we decided to ban it as a community. But shout out to Stressue for finding it to begin with.
Yeah, wouldn't it change like the entire new game category?
Yeah, new game would essentially just become knife only.
That's insane.
It was definitely something wild. And with the circular saw, if you did it, you would kill Marge in 1 second.
That is one of the most nauseating videos I've ever seen.
Yeah, there exists some unlisted videos of me killing Marge so fast. But it really makes you want to throw up. So I would not actually recommend ever watching them.
I'm pretty sure Stressue still has his video up of the former world record with Wiggle Tech.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see it, you can guys go and search it. It's probably somewhere on Stressue's channel. Assuming same name. But not too sure.
Yeah, so a couple more things about these two runners. nyiddle has been running the game, I think for about, geez, I think it's gotta be like 3 years now or something. nyiddle's been playing the game for quite a while, maybe 2 years now, 2.5. He's been around the block a bit. He's been running games like Silent Hill and everything for quite a while. He's ranked Goosebumps at the most recent SGDQ. But yeah, he's been an RE7 enjoyer for quite a bit. I remember watching him when he first started running. Stressue 2, I kind of talked about this yesterday. Stressue was the first person I think I've ever seen start the game with knife-only Madhouse. And that is so not advised. To start running a game and the first thing you do is knife-only Madhouse, that is just crazy.
He's just a geek and Chad like that.
Yeah, he's just built different. I don't know what factory they made Stressue in, but that is a crazy factory. And he's doing the guest house tour. I do appreciate the guest house tour.
Let's see if he's finding new discoveries since the last run.
Oh yeah.
何をされた？
後にして、まずはここから出ないと。
Yellow just staying glued to Mia's hip.
Yeah, he doesn't
No
want
fun explanation. SMH. These the little trash bags down here always confuse me. Like it's like they're textured to be like flesh, like the bag outside.
いや、
Yeah, I guess they're like meant to be flesh, I guess. Like
私じゃな
filled
い。
with like
私は知らな
I
い。
don't know why they'd be harvesting like flesh down here though, so it doesn't really make any sense.
ちゃんと話してくれ。
Oh, Nyiddle is admiring the bolt cutters. It's very important, and Stressue is admiring the poop toilet
こっちへ
bucket.
行きましょう。
The most important weapon in the game. Oh, have you seen any of the discoveries that Stressor has like kind of done for like guest house out of bounds and
そっち
things?
で合ってるのか？
I noticed he posted something about using the knife in the puzzle room, but
覚えてるの。
Well-
that's not the only thing I'm aware of.
So I was watching Stressor. You can pick up like the bolt cutters early or something, like the axe early or something. And then when Ethan picks up the axe during meal 1, he'll have like the bolt cutters and the axe in his
ここだ
hand.
わ。
Oh, that's super cool. What the heck?
Yeah, and he also had it once where he had the pistol, the axe, and the bolt cutters all in one hand.
That is super funny.
この部屋
I don't think he could shoot or swing or anything, so it's obviously not like viable anyway. But
Interesting.
get to smack Mia with the bolt cutters.
あなたが来てくれたから家族になる。
There is a recent thing with the new way we were doing Jack 2 and Madhouse, where with the shotgun, you can do a quick Jack 2 kill using that shotgun because of how much damage it does. But if you time it weirdly, Ethan will do the saw kill animation where he shoves the saw inside of Jack, but you'll have the shotgun equipped.
Ooh.
So shove the shotgun inside of Jack.
Oh, I need to see this clip. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know the Demented Salad has had it happen. I've had it happen quite a few times. It is a super funny clip.
Oh, stress room for the risky door close on the bathroom.
Oh, to get the little door boost.
A little door boost, but it is risky if you're not fast enough that you can get locked out and have to reopen up the door.
The best time for this category is 1:26:44 for those asking in chat.
Mia, 待って。
Okay. Now both runners are on the censored Sarah D version of the game, which means there will be no time given back to either runner. It's gonna be a completely fair game here. Both runners are gonna have the same time saves across the board with censorship.
Dang, no math.
No math needed.
声が聞こえる。
Thank God.
あの子が私の体の中に戻ってこようとしてる。やめて出てって。私を一人にして。
Is Yellow running in Japanese?
Yes, Nyiddle is still running in Japanese.
Oof. Free time loss.
なんでこんな。
I'm pretty sure Stressure probably runs in Spanish.
I believe he does. Nyiddle doing the lineup here. Maybe should stand up about now.
Good. Nice. Both got it.
私にかかるな。
Ooh, left swing.
Oh, nice. Bit of recovers it a bit there, but this is a little bit of time to that left swing. That definitely a pain when that happens. No one really likes seeing that. But still not a bad BA1 from both runners.
ここに来るんじゃなかったね。
誰だ？一体何が起きてるんだ？
私はゾエ。屋根裏から
It always throws me off looking at Stressor not having the phone icon. I think he's like the only runner that doesn't.
Yeah, I used to not run with the HUD indicators for like the phone and everything for a long time until like I turned it on one day, and it really is nice to have just a little visual pop up. I sync up on the retries there.
They're nearly frame perfect again.
Yeah. Looks like Stressue is ahead by about 2 seconds because I think his Mio 1 was a bit faster.
Yeah. Maybe it was a little shenanigans downstairs. We may never know.
Could be, but they are actually like frame for frame right now. It's like so funny to see. I love when this happens.
This is incredible.
It's so how it's like actually perfect. It's literally perfect. Yeah, it's like actually perfect. That's crazy. You guys are gaming.
お前も味わいやがれ。今どんな気分
It is real gamer hours. Surely this is actually like insane, right? Like, am I losing it?
No, this is like completely synced.
Yeah, this is insane.
Like nothing to the human eye can like tell the difference. It's like I just duplicated. Honestly.
Yeah. See, it's actually just one streamer watching right now. One person's running.
Both of their hands went down at the same time too. So they are different videos, so they did not swing at the same time. Both taking the sweaty retry here.
That is a good retry to do. Say it's about 0.3. Right. Mia 2 coming up here. Gets one hit. You know, gets a 2 hit. Not a bad guess house though from both runners. Still pretty decent.
Shoved into the corner. Both runners do like to play with Mia as she ragdolls.
Yeah, it's always fun to watch her ragdoll up into the air, get stuck on walls or in corners and stuff. It's 14:55 guest house by Stressue, 14:59 by nyiddle. So it's about a 4-second difference between the runners right now. Both with sub 15 guest houses though, pretty good. But now it's where the fun begins. We get hallway.
Vamos, no te mueras ahora. Tienes trabajo que hacer.
All right, now I don't. I know that both runners probably want to go for wall skip. I'm not sure if it's something that's going to be guaranteed forced. Like I know last round we had both Fraggle and Puzz both get wall skip with pretty clean wall skips too, mind you. So I'm interested to see if either of them actually get it in this run or not. It'd be nice to see 4 wall skips.
Yeah, I know that nyiddle was trying for it. I don't know if Stressue really goes for it though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
I love how Luke's arm goes like limp because it doesn't get cut off.
It looks so weird. Like the textures just don't make any sense. They, like,
Yeah.
You definitely tell that the CRD censorships were certainly an afterthought.
Yeah, some of the censorships from Sarah D are like even worse. Like in non-Zero D, you get like the screwdriver through the hand, but like in Zero D, it's the pitchfork through the wrist, which I
So worse.
so much worse. And then in 21, it's like your fingers get snapped or something instead of like cut off. Like they like pull the fingers like all the way back. I'm like, that's so much worse. Like, what is
That
this?
sounds awful. Yeah, I would hate to have that happen. Oh god,
Yeah,
that
just-
sounds so painful.
Just cut them off, not snap them.
Yeah, snapping him sounds so much worse. Goodness. All right, dinner cutscene done. Now we're going to see Stressue take over first. We'll see how his hallway goes. Remember, both runners are looking for hopefully a missed lunge grab by Jack that will set up nicely for either a clean hallway or a hallway skip with a wall skip. So we will see. Good luck to both runners in this one. Alright, Stressue, let's see how Jack behaves. He gets the missed grab.
Both
Same
get missed
middle.
grabs. Ooh, slam. Okay, Stressue going for the 30 FPS overhead.
It'll get grabbed and thrown. Stressue going for the wall skip. Oh, and he gets it.
Very clean on Stressue.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
He didn't crouch! He didn't crouch! You have to crouch there!
Oh no!
That is so unfortunate.
Alright, now I think Stressue's just hoping that Yellow picks Zoe or something.
Yeah, that is brutal. Yeah, that was a really good wall skip. But he wasn't aware you have to crouch just in case Jack does that. Nyiddle gets cheater skip too. That is so unfortunate for Stressue. Yeah, that's true. Having to sit there and wait for the whole scene to play out is definitely brutal. Stressue does get cheater skip.
Buen trabajo, Ethan.
Zoe, ¿no? ¿Qué le pasa a esta?
あんたここの人間なのかつまりこの家に住んでるのか
俺がそうじゃない違う
Yeah, I think in Stressue's Madhouse Knife Only on console, he also got his leg chopped
ここから
off.
出たいんだ
Maybe.
Brutal.
Maybe he's just showing how much of a gamer he is.
そうかじゃあ言わせてもらうが
It's about I'd say it's about a 26-second difference now between Nyiddle and Stressue. Getting your leg cut off loses about 30 seconds, so that lines up.
頻発してるんだ疑ってるわけじゃないが
Yeah, it's really unlucky. Yeah, Jack can turbo through the. If you get wall skip, Jack can sometimes just turbo. Happens about a quarter of the time, and when it does, that's why crouching is very, very
待
optimal
ってくれ
to
そ
avoid
の銃
that.
を貸してくれ
あんたどうかしてるんじゃないか
なあ保安官
保安官補佐だ
保安官補佐どっちがいい俺を新聞の死亡記事で見るか助けて一躍ヒーローになるか
Granted, we still have the out of bounds to do, and we still have March 2, so it's really anyone's game still. Those are two big places, as you've seen last time, where time can be lost and gained. So we'll see how the runners handle those instances coming up here shortly.
Yeah, so luckily Stressue got the wall skip, so out of bounds is a tad bit easier, and Zilio has to hopefully get like a. Hopefully Jack doesn't break through the wall when he's going through the out of bounds though.
こんなとこ
That
早く
is
出よう
true. Yeah, with Stressue having the out of bounds, his out of bounds is going to be not only a little bit faster, but a little bit
俺は仕
easier
事
as
だ
well.
いいか本当のことを話すんだ質問に答えろ
言っても信じるわけないさ
答えろおいシャッターを閉めるなやめろ閉めるんじゃないか
Alright, Nyiddle starting off with Jack 1 here.
仕方ないお前もここで殺してやるとしよう
Shooting him a couple times, baiting him over to the car, no shelf lock moves. Nice.
殺してやるぞこのクソったらやろうな
Just one more shot to kill. Oh, Jack trolled a little bit there. Just got lost getting into the car, I guess.
さっさと逃げた方がいいぞ。
There you go.
Nice. Good shot.
Does do the opposite shot for the Jack 1. That's pretty. Oh, the box moved out of nowhere.
It was Eevee.
おいおい、何しや。
Stressue now also setting up for his Jack 1. Nice. No shelf lock. We'd love to see it. Alright. Stressue also getting a shot. Good Jack 1 by both runners, actually. This is where the tides can turn. If the out of bounds goes awry from Nyiddle at all, Stressue can very easily come back from that leg chop. Hopefully, both runners have a good out of bounds. But really, if you're a Stressue fan, you're hoping Nyiddle gets owned in this out of bounds. Or if you're a Nyiddle enjoyer, you're hoping he nails this out of bounds. And remember, yeah, Nyiddle does not have wall skip like Stressue does, so his out of bounds could be a little bit different. If Jack decides to be a funny guy and sit upstairs for too long, then he could lose some significant time in this hallway for it. Stressue does not have to worry about that for the most part, but he can still get griefed a little bit if Jack decides to drop too early.
Yeah, so this is always the most polarizing part. Every single runner just thinks constantly of just hoping to get a good out of bounds.
Yep. This is definitely one of the sweatiest points of the run for sure. Please, no funky out of bounds shenanigans. Stressue doing the sweaty retries.
Gotta love it.
We do respect it. Alright. See, Nyiddle's out of bounds here now.
Ooh.
Okay, 2 shots missing on Jack there. That shot is hard to miss. Let's see if Jack might drop. Yeah, Jack did drop super early. He's going to break the table for sure. Oh, no, he did not. He got very lucky with that. Jack is actually aggroed. He's gonna go for the knife only out of bounds. This is actually not a bad idea.
Smart play.
Yeah, it's a good backup plan.
Yeah, good runners always know how to. Oh, is he going? No, he's gonna go. I thought he was gonna go for the fast. Or is he?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Jack stopped and swung in the hall, which actually gave Nyiddle the opportunity to do this way.
A lot of little readjustments for Nyiddle there.
Yeah, Stressue tries to do the really fast out of bounds, but Jack breaks the table. He can still bait him through. Jack is here. Opening up that door is actually bad because Jack will get stuck on the door. You gotta get him out of the door.
Didn't watch my run, SMH.
Okay. A lot of back and forth happening here. Oh, you got an FPS swap? Jack might not be far enough up here. This might backfire on Nyiddle. Jack could pull him away. Yeah, Jack could pull him away. He can recover it if he pushes Jack up a little bit.
I didn't know about that recovery.
Yep, there it is. And now they're both out of bounds. And just like that, time just traded like back and forth like 10 times. Now, Stressue is actually in the lead by like 3 seconds. That was crazy. Everything that just happened is like both runners had a lot of good and a lot of bad just happened in a very, very short amount of time.
Oh, I thought Stressue paused a little early there.
I thought Nyiddle did too, actually.
Oh my.
These guys are just playing with fire right now, man.
I am stressed.
Yeah, it's right now. I think it's about a 5-second difference in Stressue's favor. but I know Jack 2 is a little bit different for both runners. I believe Stressue does do a safer Jack 2 strat where he backs up away from Jack, but that risks Jack being slow to the gate. So nyiddle does the normal strat, which I believe he does, where he'll stand in front of Jack. We could see time come back a little bit closer. All right, Stressue starting his Jack 2 here. Let's see how he handles it.
No wandering memes, please.
Yeah, no memes. Oh, Stressue gonna he's doing the in
The quick
phase
shot.
time, yeah. He didn't push into Jack, so Jack is gonna be a little bit slow to open the gate. nyiddle did push into Jack, and he got the instant turnaround. So actually, nyiddle had a faster start to the Jack 2 there.
Clean from Stressue.
Clean from nyiddle.
Great
as well.
Jack 2. Jack 2 has behaved very well so far for this tournament.
Yeah, actually.
Like, sometimes he just wanders straight into the corner with the cabinet for, like, no reason. Like 4 seconds. But yeah, no wandering memes so far.
Yeah, that was actually such a good Jack 2 from both runners. That still very close. Still anyone's game.
No sound
nyiddle,
RNG.
Yeah, nyiddle is also a door boost enjoyer. For those who are unaware, is nyiddle will close doors to push himself just a tiny bit further. It is a very, very microscopic amount of time save, but that might add up in his favor unless he accidentally closes one on himself.
Yeah, it just becomes one of those things where it's a good time save, but one little mess up and all of that's washed. Same thing with like all the fast drops too. Kind of take a little weird line and almost all your time saves gone.
Yep. Exactly.
That is one of the great things about this game. There's so many like little things you can do throughout the run.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of small things you can do to add up to a lot of time save. Fast drops, yeah, like Tadesi mentioned, very big one.
Estás vivo. Eres el primero en llegar tan lejos.
All right, but that's main house. You know, a lot of time traded back and forth there, but honestly, not too bad. Good recoveries from both runners on like certain situations there to really keep it together.
Estamos contaminados.
Definitely impressed with how nyiddle was able to like recover his auto bounce because it definitely went awry really fast with the missed shots at the start, but he was able to pull it back.
That is something that every single runner would just instantly reset on. So huge props to nyiddle for recovering.
Yeah, exactly.
¿Dónde está? Ya me habría.
Knife, he went for the knife only, and then had to recover from Jack swinging, and then also getting grabbed away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sí. Y yo también. La casa está junto al agua. No tiene pérdida.
Vale.
Espero que puedas con mi madre.
¿Tu madre?
Cuidado. Te están buscando.
All right. Now we get to go to Old House.
FPS swap there for for some reason.
The FPS swap is to prevent the soft lock for
Wow.
high FPS in the Old House.
They both did it, so props to them.
Yeah,
I didn't
they're
know about
trying to
that.
avoid that. Yeah, it's if you let your FPS run high, it'll soft lock here. So the swap when Old House loads will help circumvent that. So Stressue loses a bit of time to the paradiddle on the nest. Nyiddle doesn't swap on the last one, but he does do a quick shot to kind of close that a bit more there. So not bad. I think he saves a little bit over Stressue on that. He does, yeah. Now it's only like a 3.5 second gap between the two instead of 5. These small time saves will add up.
I wonder if either runner knows about the blunders of the other.
They might not. It's hard to say. You know, it's one thing where like I know in a game like this, you sometimes want to check with the downtime to see what the other runner's doing or how they're doing, but also you kind of want to stay zoned in and focused the whole time.
Joder, 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 joder. Joder.
All right. Now we're just moving on through the old house. Got to do the Marge Croaky interaction. These guys are not playing on the new update, so they don't get the free Marge pass. They both have to do the pass optimally. If either of them make a mistake, you can lose a chunk of time here if you aggro Marge. So we'll see what happens.
They should have both played DX12. So simply better. Nah.
Just hot swap in the middle of the run.
So this is another little time save too. It's like the perfect interactions. I think that they both got it. Another nice little small thing throughout the run.
All right. Neither runner aggro is March. That's perfect. That's great. Now we have seen some Marge blunders over the recent days, so depending on how clean each runner does Marge 2 here can determine a couple more seconds, because now, like I said, the gap being so small like it is, any little mistake, any unoptimal fight can lead to one pulling ahead of the other, because they're neck and neck right now.
I think Yellow just picked up the heal before the Croaky. I don't know if that's going to mess with his inventory or not.
I don't think so. It could. I am not sure, actually.
Let's hope he doesn't try to fit that first aid into the Croaky door.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't try to unlock it with that. Nice Marge 1 by Stressue.
I love the way Marge falls.
Yeah. I thought for a second there nyiddle might have missed, but I think he might have thought he might have as well. But he got her. No problem. Oh, no, his inventory is good.
Oh, yeah.
I think he
Maybe
might
I
have
just
healed.
missaw.
Creo que es
Yeah, I'm not sure. Time for lantern skip, though. This is another one where the time difference can
Acabo
be
de terminar con tu
changed.
madre y sus bichos. Podrías haberme
or
avisado.
exchanged, rather.
Lo siento. ¿Qué hay del suero?
No
Marge
lo
falls like a sack of potatoes. That she
sé
does.
cómo crearlo. El brazo y la cabeza de un serie D. No puede ser.
¿Cabeza?
I was going to say something about the Landers kit, but I don't want to jinx the runners just yet, so I'm going to wait to say it after.
Registrado la
It's our job as commentators to jinx the runners. That's what we're here for.
Alright, if I'm here to jinx the runners, then
la caravana después.
let's hope someone gets the too far left. Let they climb back up that ladder.
Ooh, Stressue gets it. Nyiddle also gets it.
I was a little bit scared that he's a little bit too far left
I thought
there.
Nyiddle was like running a little bit. I was concerned he might have accidentally messed it up, but no, he got it.
He did pick up that heal, okay. Interesting.
Could do it on purpose for his inventory then, I suppose. Alright, now March 2. This is where it can change. Hopefully both runners have a clean one, but even if one is like a little bit slower than the other, that's gonna matter. Alright, sure. Missed the shot in the window there.
You know, opting for the saw outside the window.
I think
Just
Nyiddle
barrel
had,
stuff through.
I think Nyiddle had the faster Marge 2 there. Stressue had to blow a lot of shots into Marge while she was backing up. Let's see. Yeah,
About
no,
2
there's
seconds
only,
behind.
2-second difference between the runners. Now nyiddle made up another second there. It's like these tiny little time losses are really gonna add up. But this is the closest it's been, I think, that we've seen. This is a 2-second difference this deep into the run is pretty substantial, actually.
Yeah, no major time losses anymore. Usually the out of bounds is like the biggest, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, not even getting his own skip.
I wish it worked on Saturday. I really wish it did.
I've actually gotten a couple times, so I don't even know how it works, but
Oh, the stand up thing when you fall.
yeah.
It only works on new patch 30, I guess. Like the one that console got, but PC never did.
Interesting.
It's really a shame. Ooh, nyiddle shooting the ball. Very important. Let it know who's boss.
That ball pushed him forward for 0.0001 seconds.
That's,
Easy time save.
Yeah, that's massive. Yeah, this is actually so close. I'm actually excited to see how this progresses here through Lucas. Ooh. nyiddle's getting egoed by the big molded there.
Ooh.
It did not die to the shot for some reason. That is going to be a little bit of a dent in the time gap there.
And cheap shotted.
Mm-hmm. Maybe unfortunate luck there.
The anger coming out with the gunshots.
Yeah, that's the classic. Looks like it's about a 5.5 second or 6 second gap now. Still super manageable. It's still really anyone's game. All right, yeah. Forget the structure doesn't have the icons on, so like I thought he didn't hit the.
Yeah. He's just unhinged.
he's just playing a different game than the rest of us.
He goes in dark mode, no icons, explores a little bit. He's our wild card.
He really is.
I have to check.
FPS 12 to get past this crawler.
So free. I had to do that on 60 FPS on console. It's like 50-50. It's not fun.
Yeah. That sounds brutal, honestly. I feel bad for you guys.
Especially on Madhouse. It's either I live or die if I go for it.
Nice, nyiddle gets the fast door. I believe Stressue might have gotten it as well. I didn't quite notice. Alright. Now both runners doing kind of the cleanup section of the main house here where they go and they do the clock puzzle, get the last key card, and progress to the Lucas section.
My favorite thing about New Game Plus is just bullying that big arm molded at the bottom of the steps.
Yeah, he really thinks he's threatening, but you just like tap him once, you just run right by him. You even do it on Madhouse too. We just tap him once with the light ammo and you just run by him.
Yep.
Alright. See how Stressue's shadow puzzle goes here. Oh, overshot it a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh. The miss lineup there. That could be kind of painful.
Hardest puzzle in the game.
It really is. So she's switching to 60 to avoid any barn soft locks because that can happen. Oh,
Ooh.
missing on that crawler, kind of rough there, taking that hit. Not getting hit by that one though. All right. It's about a 7-second difference between the two runners right now, so still very close. We still got to do. We got to do the boom room, and we got to do barn fight. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up.
Oh, Yiddle's saying that he's having some audio bugs. It's that little retry after the blue key card. Hopefully fixes it.
Oh. Yeah, that is brutal. We hope that doesn't cause a problem. Everyone cross your fingers for nyiddle. Hope there's no soft locks with the audio bugs.
Esto no es especial. Esto de aquí es especial. Mira, Ethan. No todo el mundo quiere volver atrás. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué, Evelyn? Solo trato de enseñarle.
Look at the Lucas cutscene again. We love the Lucas cutscene.
This is the cutscene. Everyone just gets up, goes to the bathroom, get a drink.
Spanish. If Spanish is the fastest language in the game. Ooh, a Spanish enjoyer. And a Nico Heart enjoyer.
Yeah, is there a plan if one of the runners does get soft locked during the run?
That is a great question. If nyiddle gets soft lock, we might pause. And we have to do some time adjustments probably.
Okay.
We have to hope it doesn't happen, but we'll probably pause on Stressue's end and retime on nyiddle's end.
Alright, Yiddle about 8 seconds behind. Excuse me.
Ooh, Stressue missing that bomb shot. Closer, he didn't get knocked into that bomb again like he did last time.
Yeah. I was about to say. That would have been all the time I had. Would have been equaled out.
Looks like nyiddle's dialogue is at least working, so the text is advancing, which is good.
Lo sé. Putas contraseñas, ¿eh? Prueba con 0814. No. 0621. No, es 0514.
Native speaker, nice.
Venga, intenta.
Yeah, Spanish being the fastest language was something that was recently discovered, not long ago.
Top, hit, top, hit, top, hit, top.
Alright, welcome to getting their items deposited. Nyiddle only about 5 seconds behind now. He made up a little bit of time, maybe 5.5.
Stressure with the panic block, just in case he didn't hit that.
Just saw that there. Getting the cheap shot. The little love tap for good measure.
It's for good luck. Just like football.
Stretcher aiming a bit too early there for that aim tech. That might actually lose a bit of time versus actually gaining him time. The aim tech can be finicky if you do it a little too aggressively. You very easily lose time on it.
He doesn't get hit this time from the bar molded. Good fight.
Nice, good bar molded from both runners. This is still crazy close. Until you play this. Oh yeah, RE7 is a fantastic game. Highly, highly recommend.
I personally think it's the best one casually.
Yeah,
This
I
thing
mean, I
is
agree. It's so good.
Are we going to get a 1405 here?
Oh yeah, good keypad inputs are going to be very important here. Nope, we got 1408.
It's kind of close. He like hesitated a little bit. Dang. Try to run out the room.
Almost, he almost made it.
Almost. Stressure being Stressure.
Okay, both runners going to the mark of the wall for two very different reasons. Little reminding everyone that the lady on the wall is the lady from Resident Evil Village. Alright, Stressure doing the loser puzzle here.
Yeah, one of the nicer puzzles in I think in like most REs, it's just 5 up or 5 down. Very nice that they did that for us.
No RNG or anything to it. It's always nice.
Yeah, RNG puzzles, my favorite.
We love RNG puzzles.
I love 30-second time swings. Alright, Stressure probably going to show off his Giga Brain of being absolutely as close as he can to the wall explosion.
Yeah, he does have a lineup here that makes him stand incredibly close to this. It's like insane how close he stands. It is very risky though, because if you mess up, you lose a crazy amount of time. But he just has no fear.
That is incredible.
Yeah, I can't get behind it. It is spooky. Alright, but both runners are now going to come up to Jack 3 shortly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Stressure with a missed input. He did the camera swing to let us know he is unhappy with it. Now, only a 3-second difference between the runners. Those little mistakes, they will add up. To only be 3 seconds difference.
They're walking synced up. This is.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, the walking animation is synced up. Oh, I hate it. What the hell? That's crazy.
All right, coming up to arguably the last boss fight, Jack 3.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure if Stressue goes for a quick Jack, but I'm certain Needle will go for it.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain if Nyiddle does go for it. I think he might. I actually don't know.
Stressue not getting the mold to fall from the ceiling.
Ooh, Nyiddle does get the molded to fall from the ceiling.
That is a net 0 time loss.
Ahora no.
Net 0 time loss and net 0 time gain.
¿Tienes ambos ingredientes?
Toma. Hay para dos, ¿no?
Debemos fabricarlos rápido. Mi padre y Lucas no están lejos.
Ya viene. Papá está cerca.
Bien, basta para dos.
Yeah,
Cuando
so
tengamos el suero, ¿qué hacemos?
It's synced up again.
how does that even happen?
Pero no llegaremos lejos sin el suero.
There you go. It's all sync again.
Uno es mío.
Feels calm, man.
All right. This Jack 3 could be a real make or break for run for both runners. If they both have perfect Jack 3s, nothing really changes. If one of them if like Nyiddle gets quick kill or something and Stressue doesn't, it could pull him in the lead. Stressue
I think
did
that shot
miss.
missed.
Yeah, he did miss the eye.
Yeah,
He
he's
shouldn't-
not going for quick.
Yeah, it shouldn't make a huge difference missing that eye.
Yeah, just like a second or so.
Ooh, Nyiddle's gonna be body blocked by Jack though. He had an interesting setup here that got him stuck.
The bait Jack 3. There's a little stomp on the ground but doesn't go under.
Right. Both runners finishing up their Jack 3. Nyiddle had a bit of an unfortunate situation with Jack 3 where he kind of got stuck on him.
Still good. Still good from both of them.
Yeah.
Both made a little bit of a mistake, but nothing too tragic.
Ethan, por aquí.
It's still within 10 seconds of each other, it seems. So, going into boat with a very close race.
Oh, handgun ammo, the best.
¿Quieres que lo cure?
¿Estás bien?
Sí.
Vamos.
Like, this has been
Mira,
a
nos espera.
very, very close race.
Tuve que usar uno. Solo nos queda el otro.
Solo queda uno.
Was someone going to pick Zoe here? That's the
¿Qué
real
vamos a hacer
question.
ahora?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Pressure,
no.
no. Pressure.
Do it.
Está bien.
We do not want Zoe in these
Fui
parts.
tonta pensando que escaparía.
Pero Zoe,
¡Fuera! ¡Fuera de aquí!
vente. Seguro que alguien puede ayudar.
Esta es mi casa.
Also, just gotta love how the DLC makes picking Zoe non-canon.
Yeah, right? I wish it wasn't
Contra-
in it.
Haré ayuda.
Contradict your own game with this DLC. It's so funny to me.
Alright, but now we are going into boat.
Big boat enjoyers.
Yeah, big boat enjoyers.
If you're a true runner in this game, you know that boat's the best.
Oh yeah. We love doing Alan 1 and Alan 2 skips.
I mean, debatably. You just skip Alan.
Ethan,
Oh yeah, we love skipping Alan.
¿A quién se supone que iba a elegir?
Ethan.
Mía, sé que has sufrido mucho. Tenemos que hablar. Tú tienes que ver con esto, ¿no? Mira, solo quiero la verdad.
Ethan, de verdad
Be
que
interested to
no
see
me
how this
acuerdo.
run plays out here for the last
Prueba.
probably the last third of it here with the tape. Any small mistake could still turn the tides. You saw earlier with one missed input really brought Nyiddle back into it almost. I mean, he's still really in it. He's only down by about 8 seconds.
Yeah, that 8 seconds could quickly be just come back in his favor if Stressue messes up Alan 2
¿Qué
skip.
ha sido eso?
Yeah. Alan 2 or a molded blocking, anything like that could really change it up.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
Mamá. Por aquí.
Alright. Stressue now taking control of Mia.
Go. Ethan.
Very interested to see how this plays out, honestly.
Mia, you should flip over Ethan so we can see his face.
Yeah,
Ah.
we can, just want to see him. Let me see the boy.
Alright, Nyiddle, you better flip over Ethan. I want to see his face.
Just flip him over.
Oh, come on. Hold the tap.
Alright, kind of glass run. Not much going on before the tape. Runners just gotta have to get to it, grab a couple items, and that's essentially it. Grab a fuse, put in the fuse, grab the tape, put in the tape. That's really all we're doing here.
A nice little breather after a pretty intense fight with Jack 3, though.
Yeah, you get a little bit of a little wind down until you have to do tape, and then the heart rate goes up again.
Han muerto. Todos muertos. ¿Qué pasa? La sala de máquinas. ¿Pero de qué estás hablando? Los ha matado a todos. Joder. ¿Qué cojones está pasando? Necesitamos armas. ¿Hay armas en este barco? No lo sé, pero...
Got guy 1, guy 2.
Yeah, we got
I like how they just like it's just the same person. It's
the exact same asset. Reused asset 1 and reused asset 2.
they just they didn't really care about the boat.
True.
Stressue not going for the retry there.
Interesting. Yeah, retry is a noticeable time save. I'm not sure why he didn't do it. I don't know if it'll be a chance for Nyiddle to catch up a bit here.
¿Te acuerdas?
¿Qué eres?
time gap is now with that.
Stressure on the infinite ladder.
The MGS ladder. Still about 6-second difference. Yeah, nyiddle definitely saved about 2 seconds back because of that retry.
Maybe Stressure knew he just wanted to make it a little bit more
A little bit more
a little
close.
close.
I
Yeah.
respect it, I really do.
¿Qué estás diciendo?
But you shouldn't do that this late into the run when it's this close.
¡Espera!
I felt like he did that retry yesterday too.
I feel like you did.
Maybe he was just in that the brain rot mode.
Yeah.
You just daze off because you're on the boat. I almost did that yesterday. I got to Alan 1 and I was like, oh shoot, I'm doing Alan 1 right now.
Yeah, easy to do when you get to the boat. Alright, Stressue now starting to tape.
Míralo.
Alan, estás empeorando.
The man of everyone's dreams.
There, it's Alan. We love this guy.
Ya no me quedan
Big Alan enjoyers here.
Yeah, every time I'm in a 7 stream, they just all talk about Alan.
No me
Absolutely. We love this guy.
Fue culpa mía que saliera.
Don't know what we do without him.
Es culpa tuya. Pero no por ello voy a...
Probably not get infected.
Probably not.
¿A ti no te atacó?
I just love that Mia is like, it is your fault.
No me puedo
It's
creer
like,
que
yeah,
esté
you know what?
pasando.
You did do this, but we don't need to talk about it.
Tiene sus muestras de tejido. Encuéntrala. Y arregla esto.
Vale, ¿dónde estás?
Alright, see, Stressue doing his Alan 1.
Está vomitando. Joder, debo reiniciar.
Nice. You get it there.
A little bit slow on the setup, but at least he got it. Very clean.
Yep.
Sometimes this is what you have to do.
Yeah, better safe than sorry sort of deal.
Lose 2 seconds or 20, you know?
Yep. nyiddle gets a little bit of a faster setup. Gets his Alan 1 though. Nicely done.
Which might draw this a little bit closer.
Yeah, this molded elevator could also determine quite a bit. Ooh, Stressue gets
Ooh.
the kill.
Shaking in excitement. That's a first.
nyiddle also getting it.
Both gamers.
Yeah, they are actually gaming so hard right now.
Alright, let's watch Stressure's bomb placement for Ellen 2. Hopefully doesn't go too bad.
That seemed very far. to me,
It's
but
pretty far. If he detonates, if he doesn't too close to the door, he should be okay.
yeah, I'm interested to see how that'll work out for him. We haven't seen anyone mess up that skip yet, so fingers crossed that that stays the same. nyiddle's bomb much closer than Stressure's.
Yep, good bomb placement.
¿Estás enfadada, mami?
No, Evie, no estoy enfadada. Espera, ¿qué me has llamado?
No quiero vivir en este laboratorio. Quiero una casa. Y quiero que seas mi mamá.
Sí, se
Alright,
ve.
let's see
Espera.
Stressure's bomb skip here.
¿La has encontrado?
Sí, pero
There's a little explosion in the back, and I always think like the bomb explodes, and then I get scared.
¿Estás bien?
Nice.
Tú preocúpate de traer de vuelta
I think he did realize he placed it a little bit too far, so he detonated it a little early, so he wouldn't miss it.
Niddle's bomb's getting out here too.
Nice.
Niddle also gets it.
So it seems like this rest of the run's probably just going to come down to lines.
Yep, it'll come down to lines and interactions and how fast they menu. Super close still.
Did Stressue just discard the saw right there?
He might have. Could be to set up his inventory for
For
salt mine?
Eevee? Salt mines?
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Yeah, this is still crazy, crazy close. To be this close, this deep in the run is kind of insane. I think it's still about a 6 or 7 second difference.
Yeah. This is one of the most intense runs so far.
Está fuera de control. Sin el tratamiento se está deteriorando.
We're witnessing the saddest cutscene in all video game history.
No digas eso.
So sad. Too bad, so sad, Mr. Allen is dying.
No, espera. Heavy, no, Heavy, Heavy.
Forever in our hearts.
Heavy, no quería, no
Never forget.
Debes luchar contra ella.
That scream.
It's so wild.
Ahora mismo.
Do they just not know how to scream in some of these other languages?
I guess not. But you know they gave it their all, and that's what matters.
True.
Alright, that is the end of the tape for both runners. Honestly, very clean tape for both of them. I don't think any of them really had an issue. They both had clean elevators, and they both had... they actually had perfect tapes, I'm pretty sure, across the board.
Yeah.
That was really well done.
Estaremos juntas para siempre.
The last big hurdle of the run. 40 on the retry. Or a skip cutscene.
Ahora
People saying that there's no skippable cutscenes in this game.
podemos ser una familia
Yeah.
como antes.
No, Abby. No somos una familia. Nunca fuimos. Una
Yeah,
familia.
7
Nunca
seconds.
seremos una familia.
Entonces,
That's all that's left between these two.
Yeah, it's crazy. Right. It's because of how close it is, it could still really be made or broken really on just any like poor interaction coming up, but Stressue still definitely has the lead towards the end of this run, and there's only about like 17 minutes of time remaining, so losing like 7 or 8 seconds, that could be kind of hard to do, but not impossible. If you're a Nyiddle fan, you're hoping for some Stressue blunders, that's for sure.
It's interesting block grab from Stressue I've been noticing throughout the run too. Stressue actually picking up the knife this time.
He does, yeah.
Instead of skipping it like last time. That was interesting to watch.
Yeah, I certainly didn't agree with it, that's for sure.
I don't think he agreed with it either, picking it up now. That was a pretty risky bomb. He could have definitely blew himself up there.
Nyiddle misses God door there. It's gonna hurt a little bit.
Pressure pulling out the sweaty retry. He knows.
Nyiddle not doing that same retry.
Alright, we're hoping for a well-behaved bloated.
Yep. Looking for no bloated, molded shenanigans. Alright. Okay, no bloated shenanigans, that's good. It's currently about an 8-second time gap between the runners. Still super close.
Yeah, ever since the out of bounds, it's been less than 10 seconds the entire way through.
Yeah, actually, it's been super close the whole time.
Ooh, Stressue messing up the fuse interaction there.
Yeah.
I think Yill's gonna bring back a second or two here. Have that quick drop too.
Te espera.
It's all on that fish RNG, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Stressue gets the cheap shot. Which means he's gonna get the blessed jump back there. Oh, Nyiddle also
does
gets
this.
the cheap shot.
Wow. Bless up.
Oh, but he didn't get
He
the,
goes-
good one. He
ooh.
got the late one.
Seeing Puzz do that leg poke, I kind of want to start doing that now. That's really funny.
Ethan. Ethan.
It's still about an 8-second difference between the runners.
Lo sé, lo sé, lo sé.
Ah, this has just been
No
so
puedo
close the
daño.
whole time. It's really gonna come down to salt
Si
mines.
hubieras podido evitarlo, no te lo habría hecho.
¿Qué dices?
No soy un asesino, hijo.
Yeah, it is. It has been very, very, very close.
Ni mi hijo Lucas. Ni tampoco Zoe. Esa niña, Evelyn, lo hizo ella.
¿Qué demonios es? ¿Qué os ha hecho?
Nos infectó con su regalo. Así lo llama ella. La encontré cerca de un contenedor en el pantano. Todo cambió tras eso.
¿Así que te infecta y después te controla?
No. No exactamente.
All right, now the saddest cutscene of the game, as you guys are all familiar with. Hope you guys are used to it by now, because we're gonna have it a couple more times still.
Yeah, see this cutscene 2 more times. Feels good, man.
Estás conectado a
It's
ese
just
lector.
like the background music is just like some of my favorite. It's
La
just
sed de-
it's like melancholy and just like uplifting at the same time. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Eres la misma persona.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see Jack Baker in a very humanized way.
Mira,
He is probably my favorite character, ironically, of the RE series.
Oh yeah, one of my
Especially,
favorite.
yeah, especially in the Dodgers DLC too.
encuéntrala y deténla.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ethan. Salva a mi familia.
The short time lived of RE verse as well. Gonna
Never
swing
forget.
his big thing during the Jack 2 fight.
Oh, the scissor saw, yeah.
Yeah.
¿Por qué? No te quiere. Puedo hacer que te quiera.
No le hagas daño,
Tonta, te lo he dicho. No voy a dañarlo.
ni te atrevas.
Ok. No eres mi mamá. ¿Recuerdas?
Yeah, it is. It's still like crazy to me how close they've kept it this whole time, being so deep into the run and only separated by like less than 10 seconds. It's still just always wild to see.
Yeah, especially when their 2 PBs are about 30 seconds in difference too.
Tienes que salir de aquí
Yeah.
y encontrarla.
Keeping it so close.
Llévate esto.
¿Qué? Espera, espera, ¿qué haces? ¿Qué estás haciendo?
Salvarte la vida. Tienes que irte. No voy a poder resistir mucho más.
No,
Ahora ven y acaba con ella.
no. ¡Mía! ¡No!
No.
No.
So good.
Vale, niña del demonio. ¿Dónde coño estás?
It's a little bit more lively than the Italian version.
Yep. Not as monotone.
I really need to make that a voice clip.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That'd be so good.
And also the EV after tape.
The laugh.
So yeah, it's like so like snarly. It's great.
All right, now we're coming up on salt mines. We're really close. It's about a 7-second difference between the two runners. So really, any moderate blunder could tip the scales in Niddle's favor. So we will see how Stressue and Nyiddle both handle the salt mines here.
You gotta make sure to look up.
All right. Let's see if we get on the elevator here. On the elevator, easy peasy. Nyiddle also on the elevator, easy peasy. Let's see how the trek to the salt mines goes.
Make sure to rub the GL for some GL.
Yep. That is the rule. You have to do it.
I'm surprised no one's made that an emote yet. You gotta put that on 7TV.
Okay, we'll make it past the crawler, easy peasy.
Alright, who's gonna throw the minecart through the logs?
the intangible minecart. Right. We gotta get the necrotoxin made, and how fast they do the spinning is also gonna be very important to make sure people get but one of these two runners get the maximum amount of time save they can. I think Stressue might have been too far for that.
A little bit too far, but he was making sure to move forward for it.
I think he lost a little bit of time on that. Okay. Nyiddle had a menu there. Something went wrong with his item deposit, so he had to put his weapon on.
Oh, did he have the saw instead of the yellow bird?
You might have, yeah.
Unlucky.
Okay, now time for the salt mines climb.
That guy went flying. Holy cow!
Yeah, he really did. Both runners making their way up. Ooh, Stressue eating a cheap shot there. Ooh, Nyiddle missing the shot.
Shaking his head to the climbs. I like it.
That is the way she goes.
That should be it for the runners. Basically,
Yeah.
got Eevee.
Basically, just Evelyn here at the end is the last obstacle both runners will have to deal with. Assuming both runners hit a 1 cycle, then the run could be decided already.
¡No está! ¡No está!
Trying to boost himself forward. That's funny.
Yeah.
Tranquilo. Tranquilo, soy yo. Sé que no querías hacerme daño.
Mátalo, mamá.
Pero no deberías haberlo hecho. ¡Me ha dolido!
¿No quieres ser mi papá? Pues que se muera. Ahora es mamá la que viene a
Alright,
por
just
ti.
Evelyn left for both runners.
Vas
Hope
a
we
ser
get
uno de
no
nosotros.
knockdown shenanigans
Entonces
for the
jugarás
Stressure believers.
conmigo.
No voy a jugar.
¡No! ¡Aparta eso de mí!
Alright. Let's see how EV goes for Stressure.
¡Fuera de aquí! ¡Ni se te ocurra!
Nice.
Gets the 1 cycle. Nice job to Stressure. Nyiddle's Evelyn now. Nice. She also
Both
gets-
very well done.
Yeah, very, very good run. Very good race. Very close the entire time.
I won the best run so far.
Yeah. Very, very close all the way through. Like, literally within 10 seconds, the entirety of the run since the out of bounds. That's like crazy.
Malditos y los infierno.
hardest boss.
Hardest boss.
Hardest boss of the run.
Yeah, I've seen many stories of people holding like 100 handgun ammo and like 10 magnum shots or something for this fight.
Yeah, they get here and there's nothing.
It's just nothing. It's like 19 enhanced shots and she's dead. It's really sad of the final boss.
It really is. Yeah, GG's to both runners. This is such a tight race. There's a lot of stuff that went on for both runners in the early game. A lot of out-of-bounds shenanigans, hallway shenanigans. A lot of crazy stuff happened.
The iconic leg chop into a victory.
Yeah.
Actually
that is
insane.
crazy.
¡Usa esto!
Don't move your mouse.
Don't move the mouse.
GG Stressue.
Stressue. And now nyiddle to do his shots. Yeah, that was an absolutely great race. That was really fun to watch.
And GG's nyiddle.
Nice
GG
job.
gamers.
Yeah, that was a good race. Honestly, it's really close. Both runners played very well with the latter half, or I guess the latter 2/3 of the game. Out of bounds and hallway be damned. Wait, did Stressue PB?
I don't think so. His timer's red.
Oh, it is red.
Oh,
Yeah.
he missed it by 4 seconds.
Oh, that's close. Goodness.
With the leg chop off too, so
Yeah, that was.
he
insane.
better get on that grind.
Yeah, that would have been an insane time if he didn't get his leg cut off. Yeah, very close. GG's to both runners. 128.10 by Stressue. And for nyiddle, that was a 128.19.
19.
Nice. GG's to both runners, honestly. That was super sick to watch. Congrats to Stressue moving on to the finals. Super close. Up next is the third place match. So we will take a break here for a minute. We'll organize that. Make sure the runners are ready and prepared to do that. So thank you, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We will be back in just a bit.